Yeah, he looks good, dude. I love the fishies on his neck. Sheesh.
Sick, right? ¿Te gusta?
He just plays it off. Dude, I love Eric Doa. This stuff is great. Oh, that is cool. He's a skater too? Love that. He's an emperor penguin or something. He looks cool. He looks like a penguin to me. Boom! Okay, that was cool. With the spike drop sound. Duolingo. Did that say Dead Cypher on the license plate? Because he always dies in the cinematics. What the heck? It's like a seahorse armadillo. Whoa! He's got a turret! Whoa, that's... Whoa. Wait, he stores it like freaking Death Stranding style in his little pouch. He's got a spike tattoo. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's cool. Oh, he's got 4 different little guys.
Chill, chill. We're good. Ay, ¿por qué eres así de tenebrosa?
Calm down, mijos. Soy yo.
That's cute.
Adoro tu cabello.
Oh, yeah? Thanks, yeah. It felt like a vibe, you know? I kind of like it. I mean, it was super, super green when the first one in. Like, my mom was freaking out.
I love his attitude. He's so chill. He's so, like, nonchalant, free-spirited about it all. Wow, dude, I can't wait to play him. Let's check out his abilities.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Valorant Hub. My name is Zaki. In this video, you're looking at the brand new agent Gekko's ability showcased on live stream on the VCT lock-in. Thankfully, Raikou, Riot developer
that's dope.
Of the game,
that
is
necklace?
showing us everything we need to know about the new agent's abilities. Take a look.
Like it's going to be a very nice zone that it covers. It gives you a lot of time to kind of run out
Okay.
and a lot of time to react.
Mosh pit.
But it is going to kind of give you a pretty big zone, and so
Whoa.
Crazy
awesome.
damage too.
It's like a delayed molly.
Yeah. So it's very similar to like Breach's fusion blast. So if you don't get out of it, you know it's deadly to the center.
So that is one of the abilities. That is the only ability that you can't go and pick back up again as well.
Well, Mosh is still trying to figure it out. Like the other ones, you know, they're a little more grown. He's just a little baby trying to figure it out.
Right. Okay, I see.
Okay.
Mosh, you know, it's for all, you know, listen, Mosh, we love Mosh, but not the signature ability of Gekko. In fact, that's a different ability, right? That's Dizzy.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
Dizzy.
So the signature that we have, kind of the bread and butter, the initiator tool, is going to be Dizzy. So Dizzy is what you're using kind of round to round. It's more of like a versatile tool to be able to clear like mid, long range angles to compete with some of our other initiators. But
that is
it definitely has, like, a lot of
cool.
different ways to kind of counterplay, and different ways to kind of change how you take spaces compared to some of our other initiators.
And it is kind of similar to some other abilities in that it blinds your opponent, but it works in quite a different way, right?
Right, yeah, we wanted to try something that was a little less, like it kind of obfuscates your screen a little bit less.
So can you shoot that like a Reyna?
Easier of a time to kind of maneuver
Oh, that looks
around,
cool,
like,
man.
but it also has a lot of like down downsides and a lot of trade-offs to like it can kind of get shot and mitigate a lot of the area there. But the idea there was kind of creating like a breaking tool that's a little more approachable for like, you know, all players.
Right. But talk to me a bit more about...
So that's really intuitive and easy to use.
Dizzy coming towards you. Right. You shoot the Dizzy. It's now on the floor.
Okay.
And the gameplay loop is kind of that the Gekko can go and retrieve
Wait, did it get both of them?
Another Dizzy in like 10 seconds time.
Right.
Oh, that channel takes a while.
Close to mid-range, running
Wingman.
forward, parkours all over the place. As soon as it sees an enemy, it'll jump up and then kind of like clap its hands together.
That's
and
cool.
Huge concussive bark.
It seems it's like
there's like a cone of area that it affects, and anyone in that cone is concussed.
Oh, that's cool. It seems really easy to shoot, though.
Special about Wingman, right? Because
it pops pretty fast, though.
Unique feature. You guys are really pushing the envelope in terms of how the game is developed with the mechanics, and that's Wingman, who's got like this alt fire, right?
Right. Yeah. So one of the things we wanted to try, you know, and the whole theme of like power and numbers kind of.
It's like a much more intuitive Roomba. So it's like as long as they're line of sight, he's gonna pop. With the Roomba, you need like you need to be much more specific with like your lineups. With this one, you can just kind of chuck it in, and it's much more intuitive like that. You don't have to learn all the specifics on how to use it. So I think for the newer players, it'll be easy to pick up.
We wanted to
and use in a lot of
Wingman
situations.
Also, kind of steal the spike from you.
Yeah,
and
that is so
run with
fucking cool, bro.
And plant the spike itself.
Yeah,
that is so cool.
You can be covering it. And on the flip side, on defense, if you're kind of in these 1v1s,
I love that.
1v2s,
No way.
Wingman to defuse the spike.
No way.
Over Wingman as opposed to, you know, someone having to cover you.
It's a really unique interaction, but also if Wingman goes down on his intrepid venture towards the spike, he just abandons it. In
No way.
Right?
Yeah.
You do have to be a bit careful in terms of how it's used.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That is so cool.
Talk about, which is the the big one, honestly, the big one. Quite scary to see it running out.
It's the armadillo looking guy, right?
Yeah, that's Thrash, yeah. So Thrash is Gekko's ultimate. You equip Thrash, you'll see a cool little animation of it swimming around. Once you cast it, you possess Thrash. Thrash swims around.
He stuns them.
Clear space.
Detains them.
As you guys are sure of seen. Once you explode or once you lunge and explode onto an enemy, there's a big radius.
Dude, he looks so cute.
So any player caught is detained.
The way he just wiggles at you.
Really fun to play.
It's gone, dude. That looks so much fun to play, man. I can't wait for him to come out. He's gonna be so interactive with the way you can come up with so many cool plays. And even like fighting another Gekko and dealing with these abilities seems really fun. The counterplay. Man, I can't wait. Juviar! Hi, Juviar. Duolingo plant the spike! Dude, that's amazing. He's so much cooler than I thought he was gonna be. Wow. This is gonna be a really nice. He's gonna be a really nice agent. I can tell. I feel like you can do so much with him already. You can be so creative with him, and you can take so many different. You can take fights in so many different ways, right? He's a content agent. Yeah, he seems like a content agent. You can play with the ultimate user once. Oh, that's gonna make for some aggressive plays. That could be OP. We'll see. How many points for the ulti? Because you might just be able to farm your ulti and just become an initiator bot. I wonder if you could like swim up like to verticality. Like if you need to go to heaven, can you like swim up the wall a little bit? That'd be cool. 7. Yeah, it's probably going to be a lot. But even his other abilities seem really useful. Like his signature ability, the one that you throw at and it like flashes people. Like that seems like you can use it in a lot of situations. You know what I mean? And the fact that you can pick it up, you could throw it like first thing of the round, throw it into main, just get yourself into main, right? And if your team is actually going to commit to that site, you're pretty much guaranteed to pick it up. And then you can throw it on the site, right? That's easy. Yeah, it's really easy info gathering. And I kind of like how like, because a lot of initiators, they have like 40 seconds to get their ability back, right? And then they can like flash you in or something like that, right? With Gekko, you don't have to time all that. You don't have to wait. And like I'm pretty impatient player, right? And a lot of pretty much everybody that's like diamond and lower is like impatient, right? And so it's way easier to understand the kit if you just pick it up rather than like having to keep track of like the seconds, right? Man, that's cool. He's so cute.
Here I'll be explaining
Look at
each
him.
of them and what they can do. Jumping right into it, the first ability
Just imagine seeing that guy running at you on the side, dude.
is called the Dizzy, and this is his signature
Dude, that looks. Look at that.
ability, or the E ability. Jumping right into it, the first ability
That looks
is
really.
called the
He just chucks him up,
Dizzy, and this is his signature ability.
pew, and hits both of them. And shooting that would be a pain in the ass, right? Because the rain of flashes are going like out, and then they're stopping, right? And it's really easy to shoot. That one's just gonna keep. It basically just keeps flying, right? You're gonna be tracking it, and it's really long range. It would suck if you like threw it up though, and he got like you couldn't pick him up because he landed like on top of a box. Like if he landed like on top of this box, you would have to like jump, like you wouldn't be able to jump up there and get him. That would suck. On how large the areas he covers. They said in the video you can use him to contest long sight lines. So I bet you it's gonna be max range. I bet you it's just line of sight. I choose him over Fade and Sova. Definitely over Sova. Fade I think is still really good. Fade I think clears out like the close, or like her dogs are better for clearing out the close angles. Just she has 2 compared to his one little like boo. You know what I mean? I think they're both gonna be really good. Yeah. Also the Fade ulti covers like it covers a much more of sight, right? I think with his ulti, if you don't know exactly where the enemies are, it's just gonna be a waste, right? Because I bet you it like you can only swim so far with it. Yeah, like Rain is blind now. I think they'll do it max range like that. I mean, even this is like, even in this example, it's pretty long range, like all the way up there. I don't know. It's either gonna be max range or it's gonna be like a Fade eye range.